TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. It has been a really great week. The weather has been warm, but doable, manageable, right? So I work a lot outside in prairie gardens and restoration, and it wasn't as bad as I had thought it was originally going to be. So I am grateful for that. We are going to be heading out of town. We are going camping again, fun times, with our entire family and maybe some friends meeting up with us, which my boys love, so that'll be great. It's always the hours before camping leading up to the departure that everybody is on 10 and chaotic. So I am in charge of meal prepping, planning, all of that, which has been fun. We have, for breakfasts, I made pancakes, buttermilk pancakes with sausage patties and bacon. We'll just warm all of that up. I made patties, hamburger patties for our dinners. We have hot dogs as well. We have chips, all of that stuff. Chicken skewers with peppers. I've put all of that is all ready to go. And so that should be fairly easy. On one of the days we do plan to go to, there's a lake really close, a beach. We're going to go hang out there, and we are going to go out to lunch, which is nice. I didn't make any lunch meat or anything. I'm not going to bring lunch stuff, so hopefully that will be just all that we need for that. I am still debating. I have like 2 hours, maybe 3 left before we leave. I'm still debating on if I want to make some banana bread. We do not have, the bananas are not in their right stage to be creating banana bread, but I think that would really go good for a dessert or a snack. Otherwise, I do have all of the ingredients to make brown butter chocolate chips, which everybody loves. We have stuff for s'mores. Making sure that we have all of the other stuff is thankfully not my job. So making sure that we have the tents, the campers ready, all of the fishing supplies, all of the other stuff that we like to do out there. We do have kayaks, and so I don't know if we are hooking them up to the truck or how that's going to happen, but I'm going to do some foraging out there. It's my fun time. So I would love to take the camera along and check out what we find and talk about the medicinal properties and how to harvest and how to cook things up. And so if I get some time, I will show you that. But on another note, this morning I thought about making breakfast sandwiches for everybody instead of pancakes. And then I decided, that might be too much. Pancakes I can just throw all together. Trying to warm up 6 to 9 breakfast sandwiches might be a little bit harder, so I skipped that. I ate one. We ate one of them this morning for breakfast, but I ended up making the buttermilk pancakes, and I think that will do good. Just making sure our drinks and all of that is everything we need to put in the cooler, making sure everything fits. That part of leaving your home always, I know it just makes everyone, especially in my household, feel like, okay, who's in charge of what? I feel like it almost should be mapped out. Like, this is what you're in charge of, which we do. Everyone knows, right? But it would be nice. I'm a list girl. I like to check everything off. So, yeah. But it is what it is. We are all heading out, and we're going to have a great time. We love doing this, and there is some exciting news to come. I don't know when I will share or how I will share, but there's lots of things in the works, and I'm very grateful and very excited, and just want to remind everyone to keep dreaming, keep praying, and loving on our earth and water, and fighting the good fight and being a good relative. Okay? Okay. The evening is winding down, and I am looking at all of these plants to see what we have here. And right now you are seeing blackcap raspberries entangled. Here they are right here, entangled with these wild grapes, which are amazing and yummy and really great. Let me see what else we have here. Right here we have the Wakapewa stemina, not flowering yet, but getting ready to pop. Trying to be mindful of the woods because it is tick season and we all know that they are pretty bad now. Okay, over here, can you see right there? That is wild catnip. Great for headaches, digestion, all kinds of other stuff. And then look at what we have. Mullein. Mullein is such a great medicine for the lungs. You can use these leaves and you just dry them out and grind them down and use them for tea. Be mindful that you should strain this a couple times because these fine little hairs do get kind of itchy and irritated to some people, not all, but a lot of other remedies are used with this. So we actually make a oil with garlic and mullein for the ears, for earache, ear infection. There's some more catnip back there. Phenomenal plant relative, not native to where we are, but nevertheless really good. Burdock right there, that root is a medicine. You can eat that whole leaf. You can make medicine out of it for your skin. Also, you can eat the stalk. Pretty delicious, actually. These bee balms have flowered, so look at the purple firework flower. You know it's in the mint family because it has that square stem. The whole plant is medicinal and edible. You can make tea, tastes like oregano, some people say, and it's very good for the lungs, the tonsils, immunity, all of them things. What else we got here? Oh, more bee balm. We have some Virginia creeper in there. I see wild grapes in there. Oh, wow, yeah. So many yummy things. I will take you on a walk tomorrow as well because it's getting late here and the sun is going down and the mosquitoes are everywhere. Hello, Champa. Choke cherries. So excited. So, well, hello, friend. There's a lot of birds out here today with me, but I wanted to show you the pollinator garden in the front of my house is getting all kinds of hyssop, Wakapewa stemna, the bee balm. There's some nettle growing over there, my wild raspberries, my peach tree, all of that is in the front. When I did go to the harvest trail, I did harvest, what did I harvest? Elderberry flowers, choke cherries, blackcap raspberries. Oh, I see a little bird. Goodness, I am really easily distracted. What else did I harvest? Purple coneflower, catnip. There were so many things on that harvest trail and we just had the time of our lives and we biked it, and so that was really fun to bike, stop at every plant relative. But here you can see the wild bee balm. We use this in tea. That's a hyssop. So I am going to be just looking everything over and getting everything watered down. We are leaving for camping, and so really excited to be going with the fam, but we need to tend to the gardens and all of the animals first. I have this kale that I put in here, and then look underneath. Just a baby basil. I don't know how that got there. I don't remember putting a seed there, but that's how it goes. This mess is a whole bunch of tomatoes. Yes. I need to, you know what? I was going to say untangle them and trellis them up, but this is how they're going to stay. Here's some chickweed that I use in a tincture. Really, really good. This is swamp milkweed. Amazing for our pollinator nation. So we have that growing all over around here. Sorry, my son's bike is in the shot, but this is our beans, and they go, I tried to put them on that rope right there, but they go all the way up to our roof. So we are going to be bountiful in beans. Back over there is all of our raspberries along with our peach bush. It's getting kind of crazy back here. I couldn't even walk in back there, but we have all kinds of stuff. Calendula. We have a rose bush back in there. I promise I'm going to get back in there. Today I'm just going to clean up a little bit and then water everything down. Here is all of my common milkweed, prairie smudge. There's some catnip in there. And then let's just move along. We have a whole bunch of hyssop, purple coneflower. I planted these probably over maybe 7 years ago, and they just, I mean, they're taller than me now. They're about to hit the tree above them, which is really crazy. This is a medley of Asema, which is tobacco, traditional tobacco. I can see some bee balm in there randomly. I also see a pepper plant, a couple of them, which I do remember planting them, but I kind of let these beds out front kind of get wild. This one was more intentional. This is all of our flowers. Over here you can see I have some dahlias. The crazy thing about this dahlia is it only flowered one flower head. And then nothing happened. So I don't know. I bought it from the store. It wasn't something I planted myself. I have been watching videos, so I think I might plant dahlias from seed next year. I don't know. And all of these are from seed. These are all of my zinnias. They are looking wonderful. We have some flowers in the back of zinnias. They are starting to pop, and these ones are just getting ready. But I'm super excited to be handing out bouquets to all of my relatives. Hello, hello, relatives. I am just coming home and winding down from the most extravagant, hot, beautiful weekend. So we went camping. My whole family went camping. And leading up to camping is always hectic, which we fully understand. Once we got settled into our campsite and got everyone situated, that was really nice. The whole weekend was pretty much a lot of running around because we went kayaking, which was really fun. The bigger boats that were going around us were like pushing us out farther than we had expected, but it was fun. We also went fishing. We caught some fish, yay! And then what else did we do? We went to the beach. We looked up at the stars. We had family game night with board games. We passed the football around, played catch. We played bags, all the fun stuff that families do. We cooked. I bring all of my medleys of food that I pre-made, which was nice. And then right away when we got back, I had to get into full work mode because we had a farmer's market. And so I had probably about 40 minutes to wash up. I didn't get to unpack everything. The boys did that. I washed up, got all of my items ready to take to the market. And then it was like chillaxation time, right? All of the performers came on. We had a DJ, we had performances, very beautiful guitar players. It was really, really gorgeous and nice out despite the heat. It's tropically hot right now. So the whole weekend was filled with like heat back to back, which was better than I had expected. I was really bracing myself for a full meltdown of everything that was happening around me. But once I got to the market, it was just chill. It was talking with my relatives, gathering. We were feasting on fresh food that was made. There's food vendors and really yummy food. And then we were just listening to music, hanging out, dancing. All the participants or all the visitors that come always are dancing, swaying, chatting, laughing, all the great things about a farmer's market. And our farmer's market is new. It's 2 years in the making. I am one of the local businesses that helped set that up, and I can't even tell you, it's just grown to be something so beautiful, and it's pay as what you can. And so that was really nice to be part of that. So I wanted to show you, I'm unpacking all of the RV and getting the tents, and laundry is a whole deal right now. Thankfully, my husband is bringing the stuff in little by little, so I can just, go. It's not all right here in my kitchen and laundry space. So that's nice. But from the farmer's market, I just cut up a whole bunch of carrots, which is nice. At the end of the farmer's market, some of the vendors, farmers gift some of the vendors some local produce, which is great. So cut up the carrots, wash them down, cut them up. They're in the fridge in a bag. Ta-da! Radish. So I'm going to make like a kimchi or a fire cider or something like that. A beet. Just one. I have, not everything is even in here yet because I'm still unloading my car from all my vendor stuff. Some herbs, Thai basil. Oh my gosh, Thai basil smells so good. And then a whole bunch of rhubarb. So I already chopped up the carrots, got them all ready. My chickens are feasting on the carrot tops. You know, I sometimes make dishes with them, put them on top of salad, but today I gave them to the chickens because I was gone and I wanted them to have a little treat for me. So that's how that worked. I will tell you that is bittersweet when I get to spend time with my entire family. Um, when you make intentional time to whatever it is you're doing, when the time is set up and planned and you are diving into whatever it is. For me, it's family time with my grown boys and their partners and my husband. It's just, there's nothing better, right? And so even though it was a rat race leading up to getting ready, and when we come home, everybody's trying to go through everything, get everything back to where it needs to be, tending to animals, tending to the house, all of that, it's so worth it. It's still so worth it. And you know, going from a full weekend, a full work week, mind you, and then a full weekend of like just kind of relaxing and being in the moment and living in the moment, and then to going into the farmer's market was a great lead up into tomorrow, which is Monday, and a full another weekend, or a full another work week. So that little farmer's market 4 hour time that I got to relax and kind of get back in the groove of vendor marketing and, you know, talking to people, chatting and talking about your creations and all of that, it was just so necessary for me before just jumping into a fast-paced work week. But I just wanted to say that I had the best time. If you, no, scratch that. Make time to be intentional with the people you love. It's something you will never regret, and you're gonna look back and be like, wow, you know, it was so worth it. It was so worth it. And I know that's easy to say and probably harder to do, but do it. It's just, I can't even tell you. You know, you're never gonna get to the end of your journey and be like, oh, I wish I would have worked more. You know, you won't. So wherever you are, I hope you're enjoying yourself and enjoying your family and your friends and your animals and your plant relatives. And I hope you're visiting spaces that offer local produce, because I'm telling you, it is chef's kiss. I'm so excited to cook tonight for my family, even though it is like 100 million degrees here. I'm going to make something fresh and yummy and delicious and light and all the things. So, see you again, friends.